As I'm going to be talk on the process of selling. You may think like we are paying money and we are getting the product. Then why we have to be think about the processing concept? This is nothing a bigger task for you because being a customer in your life you are having n number of works and need base immediately you will go and buy the product. But according to the company point of view, this is an important task for them because they need to be identified when, how, what I need to provide for the all the customers when they immediately required of the product. For that, what they will do, they need to have a detailed analysis so that only the sales process will be success. Now, in the sales process, they are following by five important points, or you can call it as steps. First one is pre-sale preparation. So before sales, what they supposed to do? Prospecting, which is just like identification of your right consumers or the buyers where they are. Third point, pre-approach and post-approach. So before approaching the buyers, what you're supposed to do, and after approach, what you're supposed to do. Sales presentation or the sales interview. The moment you approach your buyers or the customers, how you need to give a beautiful demonstration to attract to them. Last one, post sales activities. So after selling the product, what are all the expectations of the buyers? Now, first one, which is going to be deal on the process of the selling, that is none other than pre-sales preparation. Before we are offering any product to the any kind of consumer, we must have to be understand whether this product is a seasonable product or regularly these products are to be required by the buyers. If it is a seasonable product, ultimately will be having the demand for them, and you did not worried about much more to segment or geographical or anything. You just ignore about all these things because only 3 months and 3 months you will have production, 3 months will have the demand, and whatever profits you are getting these 3 months you are going to use for the rest of 9 months. But if the product is required for 24 into 7, 365 days, in that situation, how you need to be how you need to be very familiar of manufacturing of the product. How you need to be identify the market segmentation. These are the general challenging tasks of the manufacturers. So mostly what they will do is they will identify who are all having unsatisfied needs or by the problems. They are ready to buy a product, but relatively the products are will not able to satisfy your needs. Now, what are all unsatisfied needs? Again, they will make a list. In generally, we are seeing that Sensex. So Sensex every 10 years once they will conduct, and this year 2021 also we are having by the Sensex. So what they will do? They will come to each and every house and they will gather the information. Just a minute. So in the census report, having by the much more concepts like your caste, religion, age, educational qualification, gender. So with the help of these sensors, what they will do, the gathered information they will forward to the concerned government departments whenever they are introducing by the new schemes for the social welfare or the societal development. Relatively, they will have a look on that. These are the populations are we are having. Now, relatively, we need to do help for the category of the people. And this information will be helpful for the government whenever they are come up with the new kind of projects or by the welfare schemes. Same, the census data, how it is having by the government, being a manufacturer also, they will be collecting the information who are all having unsatisfied needs. They will gather the information and relatively they will be noticed that or they will be dividing that most of the people are requesting product X which is not available in the market or which is available but very low in quantity size. They will rating of the product. So in case in future any kind of intermediaries are entering into the market or the distribution channels, they will guide to them these are the products are deadly we are required in our market because these products are not available here. If you are able to provide it, we will be very happy because most of the people in this geographical location are unsatisfied needs and they are having money also. They are ready to pay. So unsatisfied needs we need to be identified. For that, we need pre-sale preparation. In a general terminology, we will call it as a research, gathering the information about the market or the kind of people living in the particular market. They will be gathering the information. So relatively, when the moment they gather the information, they will forward to the concerned companies, and these are the different backgrounds of people, different knowledge levels of people, different requirements of the people, needy people are available in the location. Why? To whom which is going to be required the information? Again, the information is going to be required for the sales companies. Now, you are going for a Saravana store or some other shopping mall. So, in the outside of the shopping mall, they will have a coupon counter. So, in the coupon counter, they will ask you some basic details: your name, your job title, your contact number, mail ID. Now, if in case you are lucky draw winner, you will get first place or second place, some sort of awards or by the gift hampers. What they will do, rest of participants, as you are aware that according to the big data and data analysis, information is wealth. Gathered raw information, they are going to split up to the part. Now, according to this data, what they will do is they will divide it all salaried people in one group, business people one group, labor or some other small works who are all doing, and they are in one group. Now, what they will do is in each and every company they are having telecallers. They will give the information salaried people. These are all salaried people. So when it comes to the month of May and June, they are expecting some sort of summer vacation. So I'm going to run that a tourism, something like tourism industry or something else we are running. So with help of these information, what I will do, I will call to them and I will request, are you interested to go for Ooty, Kodaikanal, Munnar or any other location? So salaried people, out of 10, at least one person may show that interest by the way of you are explaining about the package futures. So earlier we don't have environment. Now we are collected the information and through that we are encouraging the people to join into the market. Okay, once you know about all the strength and weakness of the market, what will you do? Then next, second step we are talking about the prospecting. All the information you are having now, These information bases we are going for and talking on identified the potential customers. Already we are having customers in the market, but again we are focusing on identifying the potential customers. In the corporate world, they will split the customers into three categories. First one called as hot, second one warm, third one cold. If anybody was worked at BPOs, they will be knowing this kind of information. Hot means they gather the information, they are very much interested about to buy the product. Warm means they are in 50-50. We have given the information and they will take some sort of time to think and decide it. Last category is a cold. Cold means there is no response, not responding, and they switched off their mobile phones and they are not even showing any kind of interest to buy about your products. The moment the telecaller, when they call you, the way of their interaction with you, the way of their explaining the product related features, they will be identified whether you are a hot customer or very warm customer. The moment they notice, immediately they will ask you, give me your house address. They will come to your house, they will show the demonstration. Definitely you will be influenced, motivated to buy the product. Because you are so far having unsatisfied needs. According to your needs, when I called you, I have identified that you are having certain needs which are all unfulfilled. What are all unfilled the needs, and relatively I am trying to convey to you, yes, which is available, because I understood your unsatisfied needs, you are interested to buy, and you are already motivated to buy up the products, and these kind of potential customers will be focused. Even earlier I have given example like a tourism industry, mostly the government employees, they will use this LTC yearly, 15 days, 20 days, throughout India, anywhere they can go. All the bills they can submit to their office, and the office will repay the money to the concerned person. With the family, you can go yearly once. You can use this opportunity. So the moment you called or when you identified, I'm going to focusing about salaried people exclusively for the government employees. They are having these kind of facilities, but they don't have time. Now you need to convince to them. Even if you want to go for a 1 day trip, we will arrange for you. You are thinking that I need to go for the Goa or some other location for 2 days. But even if I start to travel here, it will take some more time, and definitely I'm going to be tired. I cannot able to enjoy the environment. So by the time being a tourist guide, you need to influence to them. We will provide you flight service within 1 hour or 1.5 hour. We are going to reach the Goa. So by this way of motivation, the way of talking, it should be required for the salesman. So that generally what they will do, they will search the telephone directories. Randomly they will call one by one. So if they click anybody, if anybody shows that little bit okay, I'm okay, but I need to talk to my parents. In that situation, they will put you in warm, and people will keep on call you, and they will tell you certain discounts also we are offering for you. So all these are the technique of the salesman to identify the potential customers out of the tuned environment. Okay, once you identified the potential customer, what will you do? Then you will be doing that pre-approach. In the pre-approach, what they will do is they will explaining you according to your preferences, according to your needs. The products are available. Just have a look on that once. Nowadays, the companies are well in advance. They are giving you the sample products or trial version. Even if you want to use that SPSS software, you can use for 30 days. If you are happy with the product, you can try to continue with that. Even Gmail, how many of you know that what is the capacity of the Gmail? Any guess? What is the capacity of the Gmail? How much of GB we can store? In Gmail, we can store up to 15 GB.
Um,
Sorry. Okay, in Gmail, we can store up to 15 GB of the data. If you want to store something more, you need to pay extra amount so that you are going to get the benefit from the companies. So now the pre-approach is going to be very very popular method. Even if you want to buy a bike or car, you can go to the showroom. You can ask them, "Can I go for the trial?" Yes, why not? So a salesman also will come with you and he will show you that all the futures. Even you can go in national highways or you can go in slums. You can able to see the shock absorber, the seating condition, cushions, and the way the air conditioners and all the facilities you can able to see it. And relatively, if you are happy with the product, you can able to buy it. But mostly what salesmen will do is they will give you a beautiful presentation about the product. Mostly the specifications, the guidelines which are all explained by the salesman, and relatively we are going to compare it. Yes, all these things are is that available in the bike or by car or not. By correlating both the things, if you are happy, you can able to buy. In Indian market, if you are interested to buy a car which is available from less than 10 lakhs to more than a crore. So why they are producing a least quality of 10 lakhs and as well as more than 1 crore? Because of different people, different needs. If you are having a more dignified or more qualitative needs, and relatively you are going to have the car facilities. Example, an ordinary car. Whereas in the ordinary car, what will happen? Just a minute. We get 50 GB storage in Gmail, but we can store only 10 GB only for the free access. Yes, yeah, 15 GB up to 15 GB we can store it, but extra storage we need to pay the money. Okay, when it comes to that, what I'm telling you. Okay, when it comes to the an ordinary car, like mirror. In a car, ordinary mirror is a price of 10,000 rupees. Whereas high standardized car, where you can able to find out that the car cost is more than 1 crore, I need to add by the extra feature that is like bulletproof, bomb proof. So the moment you are having a unique needs or unsatisfied needs, relatively you need to pay the extra service charges. But anyway, that is going to be comes under a separate topic called niche market. In the niche market, very few people are only having by the common needs. So for the sake of these people, companies they will never manufacture the product. But if they are ready to pay the extra amount, definitely companies will be manufacturing a specialized product for them. Usually we will call it as a big shots, VVIPs, and these kind of people only in the existing product they will expect much more futures. Otherwise, they will never ever happy about by the products. But common man, that is more than enough for him. Next one, sales presentation. This is a beautiful concept of the salesman where he can able to show his talent. Many times we had a discussion on that. Being a salesman, you must be know about from about the company and as well as about the product what you are going to give the demonstration. Half knowledge will never ever work out as a salesman. The person should know that A to Z about product related potentialities. He should understand what kind of customers are sitting in front of him. According to their taste preferences, he need to project. Yes, according to your taste and preferences, these are the products are available with us, which is really worthy products. We are never ever launched in the market pre-sale. We are showing to you only, and the product related features. The moment you are explaining, then definitely they are going to be attracted. So in generally, the sales kind of interview, of course, they are having AIDS theory, but anyway, we are going to see what is AIDS: attention, interest, desire, action, and satisfaction. This we'll see later. But anyway, which is going to be talking on that, the salesman has to convey to them how we need to be conveyed to them. First, he must be very cool. First, he need to talk to the customers in a friendly way, not by the subject, not by the subject. First, he need to make sure arrange in a peaceful environment over there where the customers were sitting. He need to talk to with them. Sir, what is your budget? What kind of car you are going to be required? What kind of color? So first he will be gathered a basic information from the customers. The moment he gathered the basic information from the customers, and then relatively salesman will start his presentation. Sir, I have understood about what are all your demands, requirements. Now I have a car with me that is absolutely very suitable to you, where this can be fulfill all your needs, so that he will be showing each and every car by in rotation 360-degree angle, and everywhere he will point out by the arrow where it is having by the specialty of the car, and relatively he is going to give the demonstration about car 1, car 2, 3, 4, 5, which is until the satisfaction of the customers. He will show the n number of cars related presentation. Finally, one particular point, customer will be very clear on that. Can you just stop here your presentation? Now, the car related, I want to know the detailed information. That means indirectly the salesman should understood that this is the car he liked very much. So you have to be explained about the car related highlighted features when compared to other kind of cars. And this is also one of the important technique, whatever which was point out or highlighted by the customer, we need to be elevate in a high expected way, so that he will be satisfied and he will be thinking like, when compared to other products, I have chosen that a right product which is suitable for me. So most of the movies also we are seeing the salesman will say like, you are really intelligent fellow, sir. I never expect you will be identifying the right product. This is a super product, marvelous product. So I should thankful to the your knowledge. I should thankful to the how you are identified the exact right product. So then he will start about the product related futures. So sales presentation also attractive, and also customer also happy with the matching of the wants with the product. Next, fifth one, the process of the selling under that follow up. Normally, once we have done the sales, our duty is over. We did not focusing. But the problem is comes in India. India, like well developing countries, can you just tell me one thing? Where it's where we are having highest rate of demand? whether sales or by the service. India, like developing countries, where there is a huge demand for sales or demand for services. Mostly we will say like demand for services is the important one, because sales will happen only by one time, but services yearly once or yearly twice. You are going to be meet with the person. So instead of selling the product, example I'm telling a real time example, like an wholesale or pre-owned car outlet. So what they will do is, by selling one car, they will get 30 or 40,000 of the profit. By selling each and every car, they will get 30 to 40,000 of the profit. The moment yearly twice or thrice you are frequently visiting to the showroom for the sake of getting services, every time the bill is 10,000 rupees or 7,000 rupees. So instead of selling a car by the one time only by the 30,000, when it go to the service yearly twice or thrice 30,000. So within a year you are getting your refund, and moreover you will be getting that consumer concern, loyalty also through the services. Most of the companies, what they will do, we sell our car, that's it, our duty is gone over. Just go to any other roadside shop, get your repairs. But most of the companies are nowadays, they realize not only to sell about by the car, but also that we need to provide services. Through these services also, we are getting by the one, good rate of income. Second, we are getting the loyalties, customers from regularly from the market. And not only he's going to buy, he's going to refer somebody else also to buying the car, because this is not the chocolate to buy one time. Once you bought the car, that will go for your whole life, more or less. Very rare case only people will buy two, or very rare case three cars, but maximum buy one car. They will expect the same car, it has to work more than 30 or 40 years. Minimum expectation of duration. For that, proper services are to be required. Now, here also, in the point of the follow up, the moment you are selling your product, the salesman, what they supposed to do is, after sales, after sales, he need to be encouraged to them frequently visiting the salesman. So sorry, frequently the salesman has to visit to the customer houses. How are you, sir? Are you okay with the car? Yes. So why you are going to meet him by the personally or by the very frequently? Here you are also getting the benefits. That is like car maintenance expenditures he has to spend. So you are requesting him come to our showroom only. Services, come to our showroom only. Insurance, please come to our showroom only. Diesel or any kind of facilities you are going to be required, please come to our showroom. We will help you. So after selling the product also continuously, because of interacting with the customers, you are going to have by the additional benefit. So that only the sales people are continuously, they are coming, meeting you, and they are talking about the product related. Otherwise, they will never come and meet you. Of course, you can take it in another direction also, for the benefit of company or anybody else also. Now I'm going to screen with you a small video which is like a 6 minutes, again, which is going to be representing of selling process.
And welcome to marketing91.com. In this video, we are going to cover the topic on steps in selling process. Let's look at the steps briefly. First, prospecting and qualifying. Second, preparation / pre-approach. Third, approach. Fourth, presentation. Next, overcoming objections. Sixth, closing the sale. And finally, follow-up. Now let's look at each one of them in detail, starting with prospecting and qualifying. A salesperson does complete research before planning any sale. Research is essential to recognize the people or companies who could potentially be intrigued by the product. This step is a foundational step for the rest of the sales process. This step is called prospecting. A lead is a potential buyer, and a qualified lead who is willing, ready, and able to buy the product is a prospect. Moving on to step 2, pre-approach. In this step, a salesman's job is to find out the needs, preferences, behavior, problems, etc. of the prospect. There are chances that according to the particular requirements of a customer, the product may need to be altered. After attaining sufficient information about the customer's wishes, a salesman must develop his plan of sales interview or presentation. It is crucial that the sales presentation should be in alignment with the needs of the prospect. The presentation should enable the salesman to take care of the prospect smoothly through the entire buying process during the sales talk. Third, approach. The next step, when the salesman comes in contact with the prospect face to face with the prospect, is called approach. Approach has 2 parts, getting an interview and the first contact. For this, he or she can make use of telephone, introduction, or reference of another customer and his or her business card. The salesman should have the ability to catch the attention of the prospect and get them interested in the product. It's incredibly crucial to avoid being dismissed before the salesman can present the product. Moving on, 3 standard methods for approach are: first, the premium approach, wherein a salesman presents the potential client with a gift at the very beginning of the interaction. Next, the question approach. In order to get the prospect interested, the salesman should ask a question. And third, the product approach. The prospect is given a free trial or a sample of the product so that they can evaluate and review the service. Moving on to step 4, which is presentation. The buying process of the customer is very closely related to the sales presentation. The interest of a prospect can be increased through smart and lively sales talk with the proper demonstration by the salesman. Many a times, a sales demonstration takes place of visual aids. This is quite a common phenomenon for capital goods or machineries. It is important that the salesman find out customers' reaction after correctly explaining the product features and anticipated benefits. The customer should be satisfied by the end of the presentation. Moving on to step 5, objections. The prospect could at any stage of the sales interview try to delay or resist a purchase. An objection must be taken as a hint of how the mind of the prospect is operating. An intelligent salesman would welcome an objection, understand it correctly, and avoid it tactfully without bickering with the customer. Moving on to step 6, close. The act of getting consent of the prospect to buy the product is called the close. All the efforts that a salesman takes come together and present it as the pinnacle of the entire sales process. It is vital for a salesman to be alert and identify the right moment to close the deal. The right moment can be identified by watching every sign of the prospect and their will to buy and then applying the close. Unless and until the product is in the hands of a happy customer, the sale is never considered complete. Depending on the kind of business, a salesman might try one of these closing strategies. First, extra inducement close. In order to seal the deal, the salesman offers something extra to attract them. For example, a discount or a free month of service. Next, urgency. A feeling of urgency is produced by stating that the time is of the essence. For instance, the price will be going up after this month, or we have only 6 spots left. And finally, step 7, the follow-up. Follow-up is the contact with the customer after a sale is obtained. After obtaining the order, the salesman arranges for dispatch and delivery, facilitate grant of credit, reassure the customer that it's a wise purchase decision, and minimize dissatisfaction if there is any. In order to maintain the goodwill, salesmen should get in touch with the customer. The follow-up is a crucial part that makes sure that the customer is satisfied and that the customer can be retained. It can also be used as a prospect for new customers. Now moving on to an example of sales process, B2B sales. An example for wherein we will talk about the sales process for Boeing and Airbus, which are aircraft manufacturers. Boeing or Airbus can be approached by a passenger airline company, the customer in this case, with a set of requirements and ask them to provide specific quotes. After starting a bidding war for the newly launched aircraft by Boeing or Airbus, whichever airline offers the best deal wins. Based on what aircraft have been procured in the past, Boeing or Airbus can offer the airline a reasonable proposition that could be interesting to them. For instance, Aircraft Interiors Expo in Hamburg, Germany is the world's biggest event. It is committed to the aircraft interiors industry, connectivity, in-flight entertainment, and passenger services. This is where Airbus showcased its latest cabin innovations in 2019. Airbus displayed the mock-ups for the latest, most advanced, full-scale airspace cabin, the A320. Moving further, it depicted how the aircraft offers the best cabin experience in any small single-aisle aircraft. The day and night premium concept was also featured for the A350 XWB. There was also a mock-up of A320 upgrade services. The highlight of
I
all
hope we
was
have
the
seen this
virtual
video in
reality
last
guests
class
that
also.
visitors experience all aircraft cabins.
Yes, we have seen.
And finally, did you know, sometimes a sales presentation by Boeing and Airbus can stretch up to 3 to 5 days. For sales pitches and demonstration, a team on behalf of the airlines, which are the prospective customers, are flown down to Boeing or Airbus's manufacturing location. So that's it, folks. This brings an end to the topic on steps in sales.
Okay, guys, and these are the points where we can able to find out and see this. In the next class, we'll see that some more components, what